I run Brex, and 1 in every 3 startups in the US uses us to run their finances. And here's how I run my day. So I wake up at every day, same time, 7 a.m. First thing I do is I get out of bed and meditate. I spend 30 minutes meditating every day. And I meditate for the past 5 years, never missed a day. And it's probably the single most important thing I do every day in my life. It doesn't matter what's happening. If it's like we're doing a deal, we're launching a product, we're firing someone, I do it every day. It gets me grounded. Then I wake up and I think about, okay, like what is the 1 or 2 most important things I have to get done this day? And then I go through my calendar and I see how much time do I have allocated to that. So do I need to meet someone that I'm not meeting? Do I have to spend more time thinking about a problem? And I just like rejuggle my calendar, my team, to make sure I'm spending as much time there. And when I do these 2 things, I know my day is going to be at least grounded and at least productive into getting a very few set of things done. I go by my day, I try to spend as little time as possible in meetings that I'm not going to change the trajectory of something. So I'm very selective on where I actually spend my time. I try to exercise every day. I try to eat cleanly. I eat as much protein as possible. And I try to unplug at some point, probably 1 hour before bed, and actually not do work and probably go and read. And I try to sleep 8 hours a night. Harder said than done, but I do my best there and try to do this every day consistently. When I look at the routine of the best CEOs I know, they run their lives like a professional athlete. They have a time that they go train that's very specific. They have a time they go recover. They have a time they know exactly what they're going to eat, and they know exactly how much they're going to eat. They know exactly what time they're going to sleep, how much they're going to sleep, and they actually schedule their entire days around how do I ensure that in the 24 hours in a day, I get the number of things that I need done that make me perform at peak performance. And I think as a founder and CEO, that's exactly the right mindset. So I schedule my entire day. From every minute of my day, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, is scheduled. Who I'm going to talk to, what I'm going to talk about, what I'm going to eat, how I'm going to get there to a meeting, what are the things that are going to be on my mind, how much like think time I need, what are the things that I'm going to think through during my think time. And unless I do that, your performance starts to decline, because the easiest thing to do is you resort back into what's convenient in the local maximum of the day. So you say, oh, I'm tired today, therefore I'm not going to train. And if I don't train, I know that like I'm going to feel less tired at night and my sleep's going to be worse. And then I'm not going to sleep as well. And then the next day in the morning, I'm going to meditate poorly. If I meditate poorly and I slept poorly, I'm going to make poor decisions because I'm going to be more stressed. So the entire thing is just a system on how you build every minute of your day around making sure that you can perform at peak performance.